West Ham against Manchester City. And although West Ham again feel an unchanged side, they've still found nothing in the way of consistency. Now West Ham face a Manchester City side committed still to the League Cup and Europe and 5th in the First Division.
And with this snow overnight in London, it's meant it's very skatey on top, but Joe Mercer was saying before the game that he thought that it might in fact increase the pace of the game, particularly early on, with the ball skidding along the surface. Redknapp. And away by Tommy Booth. There'll be some difficult ricochets and men keeping their balance, and almost there Oakes putting Hurst through, and Hurst, I would have thought, so surprised by it that he really didn't take full advantage of it. Bonds, having watched Bowyer well, he's now giving vent to his attacking inclinations. Billy Bonds, a little one clipped towards the near post, Brooking! To Howe. Slipped just a little too much for him. Gave Manchester City the chance to come in, and here's Francis Lee. And a goal by Lee! Slithering in just by that post. The slightest suspicion possibly that Ferguson may have been a little slow getting down to it, but a really cruel ground shot. The sort that goalkeepers hate in these sort of circumstances, and that puts Manchester City one up. Lee again. To Bell. To Summerby. In now for Neil Young to hammer one. To Bonds, who's got room to turn it in. Peters having it punched off his head. Lampard trying to balloon it back. Punched away again to Redknapp and saved beautifully, and then shot by Peters into the arms of Corrigan. Superb work in that goal by young Joe Corrigan, who seems to be hurt as well. Lee over on the left. Finding Bell. And now for Lee again, and a ricochet off Lampard. That really was going. And it's not away yet. Bowyer trying to get in. Peters aiming to get behind the defence there, but Tony Book losing it to Redknapp. And a corner. Brooking at the near post. Peters! And Best! No! No! Will Stevenson do it? No! Bell for Manchester City. To Lee. And Bowyer! There it is! Ian Bowyer! With the West Ham defence absolutely split asunder. Very, very good ball indeed. That made it for Bowyer to score his 10th goal of the season. Out to Bobby Moore. And Lampard to drive it against the bar. What an astonishing shot that was by Frank Lampard. And Connor, the substitute, is on now for Manchester City. Neil Young has gone off. Colin Bell. And here is Connor. And that wasn't so far from the far post either. David Connor. Lee to Bell. And now to Oakes. Francis Lee. Good aggressive run. And a shot that in any case was going wide, but Ferguson wanted to make sure, but it's a corner then to Manchester City. And into the goal by Bowyer! Ian Bowyer's second goal of the game, Manchester City's third. And those of you who have colour sets, the light now is fading so badly here at West Ham that we're going over to black and white. Still Redknapp. And a corner. And another clearance. Redknapp driving it back, a ricochet, and good work by Corrigan. Lee going on to find Bowyer. And against the crossbar from Connor. And now Lee, just past, squirming past that post. Book, Bell. Oakes with Lee on his left. Here's Lee. And now Oakes again to Colin Bell. Doyle. And there it is by Doyle to make it number 4. And Ferguson really didn't seem to go to it. I think a lot of people were surprised the ball came out so quickly. So number 4 for Manchester City. Oakes. What a game Alan Oakes has had. And there goes the final whistle. A really professional performance by Manchester City to the last degree. So the full-time score here at Upton Park after a magnificent second half. West Ham 0, Manchester City 4.